From his position up on the building, Kane just lets out like a huge sigh. And he pulls out his giant sniper rifle and shoots the guy, the jerk.
Oh.
All right, give it a shot.
Shot. Is 10 gonna do it?
Yeah, that does it exactly.
Nice.
You just killed him in one shot?
No, that's the to hit.
Oh, okay. Not that I'm upset by this.
Well, we did 10 damage too, so.
Yeah, so you did kill him in one shot.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
All this stupid hacking, and Kane missed his calling is just like a marksman.
So what does this look like?
It's getting written up as the beam pick must have overloaded and killed him.
I imagine this guy's just like whirling around, just demolishing you two robots with his one little stupid like mining pick that he has.
Yeah.
And then just giant bolt of energy just comes out of nowhere and melts off his like head.
Okay.
The real act of God. We have no idea of knowing. we can't figure out how this happened.
So with the head exploded, it falls, and the mech falls on its side, and as it does, something ejects out of it and flies off into the sky. You see it land on the rooftop, and it hops into the last remaining fighter and flies away.
Can I fire my battle rifle too?
You can, but this guy is now an adversary.
Oh, well, there you go.
Quite the performance he put on, so I don't think he deserves to die. In the future,
that's exactly why I want to kill him.
In the future, he will become an ace pilot.
Just
known
so no
as,
one can tell the tale of your incompetence.
An ace pilot.
Now become a serial killer. We've established that.
Yeah.
He just wants to feel alive.
Will be known as the Orange Thunder.
Wants to feel the intimacy of taking another's life.
Okay, so you have cleared out the last defenders of this base. It's time to clear out this base, as it were. And you don't have to make any rolls for that. I mean, you planted mines and you have guns. So how do your giant robots rampage through and destroy this base?
I'm actually going to say I walk away and sulk while the other two get busy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what
Punishment, I make Kane do it all.
Kane loads his sniper rifle and with 3 perfect shots just like punctures each of the 3 giant golf balls.
All right. So
and
you
then
do that?
he kind of he robot winks down at the other 2.
All right, good work. You do also have to destroy the building, because that's where the processing factory and the spare P-clips and all that are.
I use my demolitions skill.
Okay.
And with all the spilling material, rig it up with some of the leftover explosives from all the mechs lying around. And as we stomp off into the night, detonate them all and blow the whole place sky high.
Nice work.
And we don't even turn around and look, right?
That's right.
So I believe because there's a...
Actually already left by the time the building starts exploding. That it's done. That I have begun flying away.
So as that is happening, you have a bit of time if you need to do some quick repairs. I'm trying to remember how that works in this system. I think it's the repair rate.
The number is just written on your sheet.
Yeah, the repair rate is
calculated.
how much you can repair during that time, unless you have a talent that improves that. Which I don't think anyone does at the moment. So whatever your repair rate is, add that to your hit points.
Back up to 11.
And I could repair twice if I want to, right?
Yeah. That's
All
part
right.
of your grease monkey thing.
Yeah.
You might need it.
Yeah. I'm going to repair twice, and that puts me at 11.
Okay.
You know what? 3 times. Back at 13.
So there's that discarded PBR just lying there. If someone wants to take it, you could have it as an asset for the remainder of the mission.
We can't... how strong is it?
The PBR that the ALM command had, it does 1d6 plus 2 energy damage, and on the first attack, it does an additional 1d3 heat damage. It's a main rifle.
How many EP does it take?
1.
I wait for someone else to pick it up, and then I demand as commander that they give it to me.
I pick it up and hand it to the commander.
Well, there you go.
I take my normal rifle and just throw it on the ground like it's trash.
Your assault rifle? Okay.
I guess out of the kindness of my heart, I'll actually turn it back on for him.
You don't have to.
I wait until he feels really proud of it, and then just gently remind him that it's not actually working.
Stomped on my assault rifle to break it.
It's okay. It's not like it did anything for you anyway.
Okay. So this is all taking you maybe like 20, 30 minutes while you wait for the transport to come back so that you can get out of here. Unfortunately, the transport's not coming back. It's not where it's supposed to be. And at a certain point, you're starting to think, maybe we should get out of here before the cavalry shows up.
Kane is all about getting out of here.
Dane's idea to leave.
So what do you want to do? You want to keep waiting, or do you want to try and make an escape on your own and rendezvous with the...
Where else can you escape to?
Are we in
you can try to escape to the coast to the south, where you could attempt to rendezvous with the testy frogfish.
Yep, already going.
Yeah, let's do that.
Kane's out of here.
Okay. I'm just going to grab these tokens, and in a moment I will move you over to a new map.
Ooh.
The last map of the evening.
I even hear him moving the map around on the table.
Okay. There you go. You should be on a new map now.
Yep.
Much more zoomed out one.
Yep. So this is where you are. You're actually up here. There you go. That's where you are. So as you decide that it's time to go, you leave the base and you start heading south through the nearby town, because you know that there's a coast to the north, but it lets out onto like a lake, so that's no use to you. Whereas to the south is the ocean, so you can potentially try to rendezvous with your commander and his submarine out there. It's better than waiting around here for nothing to happen. As you're leaving, you do suddenly hear a sound coming through the air, and for a moment, your spirits rise because you think maybe, just maybe, it's the Yop transport on the way back. But it is not.
I'm sure it's nothing.
I tell Kane to be quiet. You know, he's making all this noise in the air.
Oh, jeez.
They all have names. This is trouble.
On the horizon, you see the unmistakable shape of the SAF's most hated enemy, the Ivory Garrison. Its young commander, Captain Radiant Lamech, is only 19 years old, but she took over command of this ship when your commander failed to steal the Armsweir, Mortarweir, and Tankweir on the space colony where they were being built. And Captain Lamech has been so competent that she has remained in command of this ship despite it being restaffed with more senior officers. You know that on this ship are the 3 roving bastions that the THF designed as part of Operation T. The Armsweir, which is an all-around sort of a close quarters combat to medium range combat machine. The Mortarweir, a mid-range support machine, and the Tankweir, which nobody really knows why they made it. It's bad, but it is a tank with arms.
Creates job. It's kind of a loss leader for the rest of the group.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposedly long-range support, but it rarely accomplishes anything. But it's still there, and boy, it's part of that team, and it's not going to let anyone forget it. There's also the ace fighter pilot, Hugger Crime, is stationed on this ship, and the mysterious Volume Longshoreman is a backup pilot. But the most terrifying people here are the pilots of the Operation T bastions. Imra Rowe is the young pilot of the Armsweir. Her father designed it. She stumbled into it by accident and has become one of the most proficient pilots at the THF. Rex Lightning, another teenager, a self-professed coward and cynic, who also ended up with the Mortarweir by accident in the state of emergency and is just kind of stuck with it. And the 2 pilots of the Tankweir, because it's so bad it needs 2 pilots, Maru Shortstack Birdman and Ken Mizuno. And actually, those names are reversed on those pogs. Those should be the other way around. I'll fix that. So you see it approaching. And you can see the Operation T mechs are on its launch pads ready to come for you.
I think we should kill all of them.
Agreed.
I think we should just get to the ocean.
What, kill the ocean? Don't be stupid.
Well, I feel like they want to talk to us and recruit us.
We were pretty awesome.
But we should kill them.
Kill them so that we can claim the glory of having killed them.
Yeah. At least try to destroy the Armsweir, right?
If you 2 die heroically in the course of stopping them, I will make sure there's a luncheon in your honor.
Oh man, a whole luncheon.
Well, not a whole luncheon. I mean, you'll have to split it. It'll be for both of you.
Yeah.
Radio the Armsweir, prepare to die.
Yeah, we're doing it?
Don't even give you guys a chance to think about it.
Let's do it.
I say prepare to die, and then I send you 2 out to attack first.
I love it.
Yes, people are mentioning that, it's got the name of the system. The name of the system is Lancer. It does have the name of the setting, though. Roving Bastion Armsweir is the name of this setting. So yeah, it's a big deal. All right, so you...
the team hero.
I have someone in the chat saying we should parlay and appeal experience and judgment.
Appeal to their bad teenager life experience and judgment? I mean...
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. You don't want to negotiate with teenagers.
I mean, if there is one group of people susceptible to Alex Jones types.
So you say you're planning, or are you planning to run away or attack?
Should we talk to them and then and just try to sneak attack them that way?
Do you think they want to talk to you, seeing you leaving the ruins of their smoking base?
No, let's just go for it.
I'm just, if your characters feel that way, I don't want to close that avenue for you.
Well, I feel like I'd be just like, hi, and, get the guns ready, but just check.
We tell them, this place was like this when we got here. Do you guys know what's going on?
Yeah, let's play that angle.
Okay, you can use your laser communicators to point at the Ivory Garrison and try to get in touch.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So you do that. You don't have to roll for it. It's just you laser at it. It's a big target. And you hear a crackling voice come over the laser communicator. This is Captain Lamech of the Ivory Garrison. Surrender now or die.
Upon hearing a woman's voice describing herself as captain, he no longer has the fear of this, but Cloud still has to suppress vomit. There's a lot of kind of like noises.
It was a very realistic folly you did there.
You did vomit.
Yeah, I commit to the bit. Okay, let's go for it. Let's kill the Armsweir. Yeah?
I mean, I'd rather surrender than die, but
I don't think they're gonna let us.
Weren't those the two options?
Let me look at my sheet and see what I have in the way of convincing people. I do have etiquette for some reason.
Yeah, I mean you're a celebrity, so you automatically get etiquette.
Celebrity. Do you think I could try to roll to convince them to hand over the Armsweir and its pilot to us?
You can attempt to negotiate with the captain if you're willing to talk to her.
I'm going to make Kane talk to her while I what to say.
All right. So Kane, how do you reply to Captain Lamech's ultimatum here?
Mighty Commander, what do you want us to say, Commander, Lieutenant, Colonel Cloud, sir?
That's Lannister. Cloud's my first name, but no, I say okay. Action that we have just wrought on their empire. Tell them to surrender the Armsweir to us. The rest of them live.
Yeah, so our commander says that he wrought all of this destruction, and that he should
angrier, tougher.
He should duel with the Armsweir, and the winner walks away with the spoils.
A duel?
Yeah, I mean that's what he said.
That's what he said.
He just told me to relay this to you,
and I was a witness to that event.
Very well, send him out.
Not paying attention for this at all.
All right.
So Mr.
Was busy taking the daily regiment of supplements.
Lannister, sir. So they agreed to your terms. You just need to walk out and claim the Armsweir for yourself.
So I'm just going to bloop myself right over here then.
Just going to take a couple steps over to the other side while this happens.
Yep, me too.
So you've come out.
Yep.
All right. So the ship fires at you. Let's see how it does.
What? Betrayal.
Well, yeah. Captain Lamech's not stupid. So the ship fires its cannon at you, and let's see where it is here. It's got an aim assist module, so that's good. Gunship cannon, heavy cannon, focus, +1 versus evasion. And that's the same one. Ah, good. Okay. So first it is going to attempt to lock on to you. So it needs to beat your E defense. with its systems, right? And the Garfield's systems are 9. So you are now locked on. And then, as its main action, it fires its cannon at you. What's its aim? I didn't expect to have to use this vehicle, but I should have. No, it doesn't have any extra for that. Okay. And come on, dice. Does 11 hit your agility evasion?
Yeah.
Okay.
My agility is 10.
+1. All right.
Hang on, I'm saying to Kane, you said exactly what I told you to say, right?
You take 4 damage from the first cannon, and then it fires the second cannon, which takes difficulty to fire, and misses with that one. So you take a shot from one of the Ivory Garrison's gunship cannons. And that's what happens.
Kane replies, "Yeah, of course I told them that. It's just these traitorous hedge money forces, you know, they don't their word is not binding like ours."
Says, you don't need to tell me that. I just got shot. Anyway, informationconflicts.com will tell you all about what kind of, snakes and dogs these people are. I blame Kane for being shot.
Naturally. But it is... but now the three of you... Well, okay. So the Operation T units launch. And
they were all on board the ship at that time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they come out here. Out here. Oops. Oh, nobody cares what the tank weir is facing. I'm just going to put the pilots up here because I don't want to move around all those tokens. And the mortar weir. Okay, so they launch and they touch down. The Armsweir dashes forwards towards the Garfield and is drawing its weapons. Sorry, I'll put that there. The mortar weir is finding something to hide behind. And the tank weir lands on top of, on the side of a little bit of a hill there with a wall on it, and its tank treads can't get any purchase, so it just sort of sits there running its tank treads trying to get purchase.
All right, and now we go?
Let's see. Yeah, now you go.
All right, well, first off, Kane, do we want to run or not? We're going to try cutting our losses here.
Kane's definitely running. It's not even a question for him.
All right. I'm going to go for it. I was feeling lonely again, so there's only one way I know how to help that.
Oh, God.
All right. So I'm going to hit the boost and run right into the middle of all three of them.
Okay.
Okay. So boost, I take the shot at... we'll go Armsweir on the way in.
All right.
So that's with a pistol. Come on, macro. How could you?
You neglected to ask how to disable the safety on your pistol.
Just 1 second. I'm going to roll like 10 here and see. Is there something wrong with it? Nope.
It's just bad RNG.
All right, cool. All right, so safety fails on that. I will attack the Armsweir with melee. As I boost in, that's with +1.
Okay.
Please. Thank you.
You miss.
Really? With a 16?
Yep.
Dang. All right, and I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna take an overcharge.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I missed with a 16, I think there's only one thing left to do. With my overcharge, I'm gonna overload the reactor.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
I'm really close to all of them.
You're also still within reactor range of everyone else.
Oh, Jesus.
That sounds like their problem. I'm doing it. I'm overloading the reactor.
How big is this range?
It's huge.
Let me look up the action overload reactor on page 73.
Apparently you need a critical chart, which I can't seem to find. Figure it out.
The critical chart should be in the appendices at the end. All right, to overload. Trigger a reactor overload sequence as an action. In D6 rounds, your mech suffers the effects of a reactor meltdown as listed on the critical chart. If you choose to halt it, you perform an engineering check with +2 difficulty. Successful check will stop the countdown. If you've triggered your overload sequence, you roll D6.
Okay, one sec. I have to roll D6 for heat damage I just took as well.
Okay.
Oh, great. Solid roll. So 6 heat damage.
Okay.
And then D6 for how many turns?
Yeah, how many rounds after this one?
Yes.
All right. So this round, and then after this round, there'll be 2 more rounds until your reactor overloads.
All right. Let's do this.
Okay.
And do we know what the range on that meltdown is yet?
Oh, I'll look it up while the two of you are deciding what you want to do this round.
I'm giving you a chance.
I've already got the First and Second Amendment in hand. I am just shooting right at the Armsweir.
Okay.
Do I get a bonus from that one?
A bonus from?
The Truth and Justice talent? The Gunslinger?
If it says you do, then you do. It's on your sheet
it has
there.
At least 2 auxiliary ranged weapons.
Yep, you get a +1.
Okay, yeah, these are... I'm going to shoot both of them off.
So it's a +1 accuracy... just +1 accuracy, not dice. So just +1.
And this is the First Amendment.
Okay.
Which has failed yet again. And is also...
Okay, so you pull out your 2 guns, and you fire the one at the Armsweir, and it slashes the bullet out of the air with a beam saber that ignites as it turns towards you. And then the second bullet, it moves approximately 20 centimeters to the left in a lean, and the bullet misses. And its eyes activate glowing red, and they go... Okay. Anything else you want to do this turn?
I radio Kane and say, "Your move, genius."
Okay. So Kane is gonna dismount out of his bot. And he's gonna start moving this way.
At least set it to overload, man.
And he's got, of course, he's got his AI that's in there.
His dummy plug, yeah.
His dummy plug. So he's gonna set that to, for now, just to try and lay down some cover fire for his buddies.
I don't think
really
the dummy plug can shoot.
No?
You can check, but I think it can move and interact, but I don't know if it can shoot.
just says basic commands. Let's see.
Yeah, we'll say it can. That's fine.
Or just say it's motioning like it's shooting, but not actually firing anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it can take actions, so it can do actions as long as I command it to do that.